How good does this look? We're in Santa Ynez, up in the mountains. What a beautiful backdrop. And today, we're gonna be cooking up for you the tri-tip, a beautiful cut of meat. And we're with one of my oldest friends in the world. I went to the University of Maryland with this guy. This is John Wright. And John makes amazing wines, and he cooks up some beautiful tri-tip. Now, John, you guys have a special way of cooking tri-tip.
We're gonna sear it pretty well on a hot grill, then we're gonna raise it up real high, and we're gonna let it simmer medium heat for about an hour.
Slow and low. That's what the Beastie Boys said. Okay, now it all starts with the dry rub, correct?
Yes. It's basically cumin, chili powder, cayenne, a little brown sugar, balances out the cayenne, a little garlic, salt, and we're gonna mince up some shallot.
Okay, I'll start mincing up the shallots,
Okay.
and you can start adding the flavors of the rest of this concoction.
A teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon cayenne, 1 clove garlic, and then a couple teaspoons of brown sugar.
We're gonna add salt. Salt's very important. One more. Do you want any pepper with that?
You can put a little pepper in there.
John's got a pepper tree. So we're gonna put them in that pestle and mortar and give them a good mashing.
There we go.
So we're gonna sprinkle them into our concoction. Okay, so John, how much shallots do we put in that bad boy?
About half of 1 shallot, so about half of that.
They're gonna caramelize with the brown sugars and the salts and the chili powder. Oh man, earthly awesomeness. I'm getting excited about drinking some of your red wine. We gotta finish, get this thing on the grill, right?
Dry rub and then wine.
Okay, so we're gonna rub the tri-tip.
If you pat it in there, you could leave it for an hour or so in the fridge, and then it kind of starts to melt out.
And there is our beautifully rubbed tri-tip. Okay, so right down the middle?
Yep.
Okay, now John, underneath the Santa Maria type grill, you've got some red oak, and then you've got
Barrel staves.
You can see what the red wine has done in there. So we're cooking with lots of extra flavor, and that's gonna get into the meat.
Yep.
So you hit it, you sear it, you hit it with a hot heat.
Hit it with hot heat. We'll give this another minute, and then we'll raise this thing up.
Hey, next year when we come back, can you get me a big one of these?
We can get a huge one for you.
Huge one!
We'll just leave that up here, just sort of medium heat. Let it go for about an hour, hour and 15.
John and I were South by Southwest. Remember that chili challenge I did when I tried all those crazy hot chilies? Do you want to see that video? Click on the chili powder. You can see me going against the source. 7.1 million on the Scoville scale. John and I hooked up after 20 years, met up in South by Southwest, and we came up with the Harvest Blues Festival. Yeah. We invited friends and
had a party.
Had a party. Can you pour some wine?
I can.
Okay, cool, thanks. Woo! What's this, the Syrah?
This is Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre. It's a blend.
Nice blend, dude. While we've been snacking back on the blend, our tri-tip's ready. Look how beautiful is that. Yeah, it's the brown sugar and the cumin, but with the shallots, man. It's just, it smells of heaven. You ready for this?
Yep.
So, all that is just gorgeous. That's what you want to see. You want to see those juices running. Thanks for getting me out to California.
Thanks for coming.
That's tri-tip, man. Pretty simple and easy, man.
Easy. Simple and easy.
Oh my gosh.
Got some heat too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm bringing tri-tip back to England. How do you guys like your steaks, man? What's your favorite cut of meat on the cow? So this is John's Standing Sun bottle of awesomeness. If you want more information on his winery, it's down in the description box below. John, can you point to the DJ barbecue button?
Right there.
It's right up there. And there's a food tube button over there. Hit one of those buttons if you haven't done so already. It's free to subscribe. You can find out more information and more rad recipes from myself and all the food tube family. John Wright, you're a good man.
Good seeing you, man.
Good to see you too.
Good seeing you.
Can we drink lots of wine now?
Now it's time. Cut.
What up, y'all? It is DJ Barbecue on my California road trip in search of rad deliciousness. And we've just hooked up with one of my best friends on the planet, Jack Bibbo, who does a mighty fine carne asado taco. So what